What up, Capricorn? Welcome back to Crystal's Tarot, or welcome if you're new. Please consider subscribing. I would really appreciate it, and it would really help my channel to grow. Okay, wow. Get comfortable, guys. You have the Hangman in the reverse and the Knight of Cups. So I feel like there's an offer you're wanting to make. You're pretty like what is it called? Your strong opinion. I can't. Sorry, all of a sudden I have no words. There's something like you can't be swayed. You've made your mind up about something. I feel like other people around you are starting to see things differently or notice something differently, and you're like, I've known it all, but like you feel like you've known it, and people are just barely realizing what you've known. There's something, whether it's a person, place, or thing, there's something that you wanted to make a like some sort of communication forward. You might want to send a letter, a text, call. There's some sort of healing that you're hoping that takes place in regards to something. There's a lack of conversation, lack of communication. For some of you, you haven't seen someone for a long time. So you're not sure how this conversation will go, but I feel like you already know, like you have an idea. For some of you, you might be leaving like toxic energies, like some sort of deceit, some bad behavior in the past. I feel like you're slowly making forward movement towards stability, or like whatever this is for you. I know like you, Capricorn, you're a stable sign, but I'm picking up there's some sort of like toxic tendencies and some sort of illusion in the past. I don't know if this was being presented to you or you're presenting this to somebody. For some of you, I feel like you left the relationship in 2022. Maybe even like it's finalizing in 2023. I feel like for some of you, you're definitely like, because of lack of details, lack of information, somebody's definitely going to lose like a substantial amount of resources, abundance. Let's see. You're thinking about your future and your prosperity. Trying to like find groundingness. Things are like really disappointed for you. I feel like you're not seeing a victory in a situation. Like you really feel defeated, whatever this is for you. That sucks. If you're having a birthday, happy birthday. If you recently had one, happy birthday. I hope you're not having this kind of birthday where things are crappy. I feel like you're working on balancing yourself, balancing on healing something. You're no longer arguing and fighting with people. I feel like you're balanced more in your own energies as well. Things have become aware to you. It's something you used your intuition about, or you had an intuition about, but you didn't follow it. I feel like you're learning something, or you already know something. For some of you, you're pulling something towards you. You're like, if whatever is being balanced, I feel like you're like on the opposite end of that right now. But I feel like you're quickly pulling that towards you. Take it for those who it resonates with. Yeah, this is like speaks that you got a divorce or you have been getting a divorce. I feel like you're very impatient in regards to like walking away and creating something. For some of you, I feel like if your person wants to get a divorce, you're telling them just do it already. Like no need in stringing this along. I feel like somebody's like, for some of you, there might be a child involved, children involved. So there's some sort of like defense. Like, I feel like somebody's trying to be defensive, but they don't, whether it's you or your person, take it as it resonates. I feel like somebody's trying to walk away and the other person is like being defensive, but they don't have the ability to. And for some of you, like if your person's like wanting to walk away, like you're like, okay, then like just hurry up and like do it. You're not wanting, like you don't care about the connection either. You see yourself ultimately as being stable, better by yourself. Like you're better by yourself. For some of you, you might like you or your person might have like gotten like to be like somewhat bitter because of the situation and the circumstances that you guys find yourself in. But I feel like there's some sort of healing for sure coming into that. There's definitely some sort of healing that's going to be involved in your future, Capricorn. So good for you. Yeah, you're working on being more confident, sticking up for what you believe in, like going with your intuition. You're working on yourself. You're wanting to be happy. For some of you, I feel like there is a connection that has like manifested in your life. And I feel like you're kind of like fighting yourself against it. Like you don't want to have the same experiences that you had before. So you're like struggling with like moving forward in something, but you're not allowing yourself to see how good it could potentially be. You're like stuck in like you have your borders and boundaries, and like nothing will cross that. For some of you, I feel like if you are in a connection, you might be having some like difficult moments with your partner, potentially. Yeah, the Knight of Pentacles, the Two of Cups. For some of you, you're wanting to work at a connection. You just want something balanced. You want something that it feels like it's fair, where all people involved can be happy. And then you have the Six of Wands. Oh, yeah, it's in the reverse again. Fighting. You want to move forward. For some of you, you might be with, hold on, guys. There's some sort of lack of victory coming in February, potentially for some of you. There's something you're having to fight in regards to forward movement. A connection you have, like you want to bring healing, but you have to fight for this healing. I feel like for some of you, there's like some sort of victory that you're planning for, and like you're receiving like your intuition is telling you something. Everybody take it as it resonates. You're receiving your own personal message from spirit, but I don't feel like you're really like, you're not processing it. You're not doing anything with it. Yeah, that's, and like this lack of like balance for some of you, lack of like confidence for some of you. It creates like this repetitive cycle where there's not a victory in something. I feel like there's okay. For some of you, I feel like that there's like, you feel like you're constantly fighting for some sort of connection, some sort of like emotional thing where you expect there to be healing. But I feel like there is, and for whoever this message resonates with, I feel like there's gonna be a victory. I don't know why I can't even flip it so it's sideways. Hold on. It's in the reverse again. I don't know, Capricorn. I feel like there's this delay still. Whatever this is that you want to have a victory in, there's a delay still. I feel like there's not movement from you. Like your delay is causing a delay. You fight yourself in regards to some sort of forward movement. And like I'm finding a hard time like finding my words. Like I know what I want to say, I can't say it. It's weird. Yeah, I feel like you feel like things are unknown to you, but you know more than you don't. Like you know something. And you just sit there with the information. And you fight yourself, which causes a lack of victory. Okay. There's some sort of information, some sort of communication or enlightenment that's going to bring potentially an opportunity for you. I feel like you're going to be stuck in your thoughts about it, like you've been, but you need to be able to see that there is wish fulfillment in this. Like you're focused on like the things that are stressing you out, like how to make this like come through. But I feel like you're going to receive this enlightenment on how to like bring things through, how to balance things so they work out the way that you're hoping for them, to change things, to make things better. Oh my gosh, look, to make things better. But you need to get out of your head. Like that's my best advice for you, Capricorn. You need to get out of your head. You're stuck in your thoughts about something. And it just keeps on like circling back. Like you can try like be like, okay, I'm not thinking about this person, place, or thing, whatever it is for you. But just like you try to be like, keep them over there, you know, keep it over there, keep it away from me. It's really right there on your shoulder though. It's like telling you about it the whole time. Something screaming out to you, like, and it's really your destiny. I hear destiny, but it's what you're hoping. But this, you keep trying to hide it. What in the heck? You're trying to hide something that is associated, or you feel like it is. I don't know. It is. Go fly your kite. You need to. Some of you guys need to take like behave more like childish, like act like a kid more, like nurture your inner child. And I feel like that's going to help you to kind of, at least for a moment or two, to like relax into whatever it is that you're feeling and thinking, to like process something. And that's going to bring in your like wish fulfillment. Like there's something that I wish you guys could see it like how I see it. There's something that you try to ignore. There's some sort of information though. You're gonna process this, Capricorn. Whatever this is, this enlightenment that you have, you're gonna process this. You're gonna receive like some sort of information or something, and that's gonna help to like bring in this new cycle for a new opportunity. But I feel like you got to get out of your head. Whatever you keep acting like it's not there, but you really want an opportunity. I feel like that's what this is. That's what this is like whatever this is. And you keep trying to act like it's not there, but it really is there. Okay. I'm moving on from this. Okay. Then you have the King of Pentacles and the Wheel again. So you need to take some sort of action forward. What is this? You need to take some sort of action forward towards what you see as your abundance, your home environment. For some of you, it's an offer you want to extend or receive, and it's going to be like, it's going to change everything for you. It's going to make everything different, or things need to be different for this to happen. You're disappointed you're disappointed and sad because of some disappointed. Oh my God. Rinse and repeat. Sorry. You're sad and disappointed because of like either you hurt somebody or somebody hurt you. And you try to like act like it didn't happen. You try to ignore it and move on and act like that part of you, whatever this is for you, person, place, or thing, take it as it resonates. There's a disappointment that you have. And like whatever this hurt is, it's like only one person. The person who caused the wound is the only person who could heal the wound. Or like the lack of knowledge, the lack of you processing this is this idea. Okay. Whatever that was, for whoever that resonated for, that keeps following you around, that you're inspired by, you think about it, but you try not to. There's a hurt within you and that person, place, or thing. And you try to act like it's not there, but it really is. Like you tell, like, if you could be alone with you and have a conversation with you, I feel like you would tell yourself, like you would scream, first of all. Like, I feel like you're really, like, this has been a situation. I don't know if it's been going on for a long time or you've been wanting to say something for a long time. I'm getting like this tense, like pressure cooker situation where there's been like a need to release something for a really long time, but instead you just keep it bottled up and act like it's not happening, act like it's not true, act like you don't care, whatever it is for you. And I feel like the other, like whatever is trying to be extended to you, nothing else compares what you keep looking back on. But you try to act like everything's good, like I'm good, things are good. You try to put on a brave face, and I feel like you've been working at something for a really long time. But there's a change that needs to come about. For some of you, there's somebody you haven't talked to for a really long time that you like. Oh, there might have been a nostalgic connection, or there might still be, but there's been a lot of time that's passed since you've seen this person. I feel like it's a person, and you want to have a new cycle. Like you want to have balance with this situation. You want to have like a new foundation. For some of you, you want to like even whether you don't want to be with this person or not, I feel like you want to have oh my gosh, a solid foundation with this person, like even in a friend, like as a friend. But you haven't seen this person for a long time. There's like something that needs to be, there was some sort of fight or something, disagreement or something that needs to be like gone over, talked about, healed. Some sort of truth needs to be revealed in regards to disagreement. Somebody needs to reveal their true colors. What? Okay. All right, Capricorn, February 2023. Okay, so you have the Seven of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles. Can you see? And then over here, you have the Hangman in the reverse, the Page of Cups in the reverse, and the Lovers in the upright. Hold on, we'll get there when we get there. So there's something that you've been trying to build and create. I feel like you've been doing a lot of internal review, self-review. You've been working a lot. There's new opportunities. There's a lot of things. There's a lot of things going on around you. You might have a new job. There's a lot of things going on around you, Capricorn. You're doing a lot. You're doing a lot. But you're stuck in your head. You try to keep yourself like distracted by your environment, but you're stuck in your head. And you keep on finding yourself like circling back. And I feel like when you're alone at night, you're depressed. You might be sad about this person, place, or thing that you try not to think about. You just want to have for some of you, I feel like you might have had a new opportunity or you're trying to create a new opportunity. You're trying to figure out how to bring, you're doing a lot of creating and building with that. There's a lot of hold on. You're trying to provide an opportunity for love. Somebody's defensive. I don't know whether it's you or your person. So you're trying to work at bringing in this connection. You want to have this new opportunity. So you're working again. You're working and reviewing. Like, how do I critique this? What else do I need to do? You want to bring a new opportunity in. There's something that you've known, but you've refused to acknowledge this person as being your person. Okay. I feel like you want to communicate regarding some sort of awareness that you have, like some sort of, you want to create a new opportunity because you know things different now. Or you receive some sort of information that helps you to see things different. So you want to create a new opportunity. I feel like I don't know whether I don't know if it was you and or your person, but there's this, whatever sticks in your mind. I felt like you did something deceptive or somebody did something deceptive to you. And it was the most how you say? It was like betrayal of all betrayals. It completely ended things. Things are different. Things are different. Whatever happened, whatever this deceit was, whatever this lie was, whatever this problem was, this was causing somebody to be it changed things forevermore. This awareness of somebody's deceit. And I don't feel like it necessarily was something that was spoke about. It was it's known. Okay. I'm gonna give you a couple of scenarios. If your person had cheated, then like you don't need to, like, and your person knows that like there's no need for conversations. There's like forward movement. There's a complete end to something because somebody, like, the biggest betrayal, like that was the biggest betrayal. I can't even say no other way. Like the biggest betrayal. There was toxic energies in this connection. For some of you, you might have been with the karmic, or your person might have been with the karmic for a long time. I feel like there was like, sorry guys. And now I'm like losing my voice, my words. What the hell? There's something that you need to say that you haven't said. You need to say something, but you don't want to say it. In regards to, I don't know if you did something or somebody did something to you, but somebody needs to say something in regards to this behavior, these toxic energies. And that'll help like fix this connection. These energies right here, it'll help, like you guys can work together again. You guys could be friends, whatever it is for you guys, for whoever this resonates with. It's impacted like a family environment. Somebody's waiting to like reestablish or establish a home environment to like solidify a connection. Hold on, guys. We're going to clean out our energy real quick, okay? All right, cool beans. Yeah, I feel like walking away from things that are no longer emotionally satisfying for you is going to help you to be confident, be stable again, like be able to have your own back and not have to worry about other people's crap. I feel like you walking away from things and people, places, and things that are no longer emotionally satisfying for you, you're going to be able to be confident. You'll feel more secure, more stable. Yeah, you're going to be happy. So like walking away from the BS is going to help you to feel more stable within yourself and more aware. I feel like when you walk away from whatever this is for you, take it as it resonates. I'm not telling you to leave no relationship. Do what you like. If you feel like you already had some sort of certain thing, then you do that. But this reading is just like whatever. Take it as it resonates, guys. I feel like anyways, it's no matter what, it is always good to leave things that are no longer emotionally satisfying for you. If you feel depleted, when you spend time with the person, place, or thing, whatever it is for you, then obviously that's not healthy for you. Like you want to be around things that make you feel good, that make you feel like motivated and encouraged and inspired. Things that are taking your energy, like that's not healthy. Like obviously everybody has their moments where they need some assistance. But if it's more than not, like that's not healthy. There's healing necessary, whether it's on your part or other people's part. Then the Three of Cups, there's some sort of celebration. And I said heart when I was trying to say part. So I feel like healing within yourself, and like, look, she has a little heart down there. Whether you're male or female, I feel like there's some sort of like healing that you need to go through in regard to your relationship, your emotions in some way, shape, or form. Something hurt you, and it's okay to say it hurt. You like try to ignore something, but like you being able to like find a foundation, find the healing, this healing that you're gonna go, like this healing that I feel like you've been like going through for a while. I feel like you've prayed for it too, like whatever your religion is. I feel like you've prayed for like some sort of like relationship, person, place, or thing, healing, some sort of healing in regards to toxic relationships. And you've waited for some sort of result to come from this, to have a relationship restored, to have like a connection that you feel like you deserve, instead of these toxic energies. But I feel like there's like still a toxic person around you, Capricorn, somebody who's still being deceptive. And I feel like you need to do what your intuition tells you to do in regards to that. Like you need to follow your intuition. And I feel like you've been receiving some sort of guidance that you need to leave things alone, but you haven't, because like you don't want to leave somebody out in the cold, because for some of you, there's children involved. You you think, I feel like this person lies to you a lot. There's like, you feel like that you're going to find stability if you just play along, if you act like you're happy. What is this? Page of Swords. There's going to be, under the Judgment, there's going to, and the World card, there's some sort of like justice that's going to be had. Basically, there's going to be some sort of like rude awakening. Capricorn, be honest with yourself and others at all times, because the truth will be, like, it's going to come out at all times. Like, no matter how long it takes, what's done in the dark will come to light. And it looks like for you, sometime in February, Capricorn, there's going to be some truth coming out. It's going to change things dramatically. And somebody's going to have to account for what they did. And there's going to be some sort of like, I feel like it's going to be like this, like rude awakening, harsh awareness that's going to make somebody happy. Like, I told you, see, I told you, I hear that. See, I told you. And it's going to cause somebody to like stop being alone, and they're going to feel more stable, or they're going to be able to be stable. They're going to come out into the world. They're going to come in the real world. I don't know. Take it as it resonates. I don't understand that. Let's keep it moving. Let's do one more shuffle, guys. And then we're going to do our cross. All right. Capricorn. And no more pre-messages. Capricorn for February. One more Capricorn for February. No more pre-messages. Capricorn for February. Sorry, guys. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. That's funny. Oh my goodness. I'm going to show you the last card, okay? Capricorn, what's up? Let's go through it. Oh, but cool beans. The bottom of the deck is the Sun card. I love that for you. Let's see what else. What else can we know? I'm going to keep this out here. 1, 2, 3. Go. 2, 3. All right. I don't take my pre-messages from this deck, so we're going to do final. All right. Current energy, have the Ace of Swords. Again, this was out in the pre-messages. There's some sort of awareness, communication. I was going to say amusement. So I feel like whatever this is for you, there's pieces of it that you're going to find amusement. And look it, guys. You see the bird? Sorry. My bad. I got excited. You see that bird right there in the corner? No. Shit. Oh, that sucks. Okay. Like a little bit, you could kind of see it a little bit, you see? So that bird over there, I felt like it's definitely going to be able to, like, you're processing this information currently. Like, there's some sort of knowledge that you're going to be, like, actually processing, not just becoming aware of or receiving. You're going to be, like, this download, you're going to be finally accepting it, and it's going to change your world. The energy that's crossing you is the wheel of fortune. But I feel like it definitely is. It's going to be prosperous for you. It's going to, like, this information, it's going to be a benefit for you. It's going to help balance things. But I feel like it's also going to, like, be life-changing, be world-changing for you. I want to just see the Sun card. So there's some sort of I don't know what this is for you, for everybody, it's different. Take it as it resonates. But hi, guys. Hi. Expeditor. Hi, Dean. Hi, Kane. Nice for you guys joining my channel. I hope you guys are having fun. I hope this reading, you're finding something for it in it. But there's some sort of knowledge that you're going to be receiving in February, and it's going to be life-changing for you. It's going to help balance things. There's going to be some sort of clarity that comes in regards to something that once was very difficult for you. You've been fighting this. I feel like that's what this is. Like, you've been fighting this ability to like process something, acknowledge something, some sort of truth that you have. And I feel like you're going to finally like come into balance, and you're going to be able to see things and not just see things, but like reflect things, speak things. Oh, guys, what is this? Let's keep it moving. Hold up. I want to get one card about your near future. Or not your near future, sorry. Your current energy for Capricorn. La Shovel. Ace of Swords. Some Strength. And the Four of Pentacles. So it's somehow impacting your confidence and your stability. Whatever this information is, this truth, this clarity, this knowledge, this awareness. For some of you, you might be spying on somebody or like a situation. Like, let's say you're at work. Let's say for some of you, this is a work situation and not a person. I feel like if you're at work, you're going to be like becoming aware, like you're going to hear a conversation about this new position, and it's a position that you've been interested in before, but you like, oh no, like I'm good where I'm at. Like those positions don't open up often, or whatever it is for you. And I feel like there's going to be some sort of conversation that you're hearing, like passing in the hall or something. Or for some of you, who knows, there might be like a post on work saying that position, there's a position in that department, or that position's available. And I feel like you're going to have the confidence to take this like forward movement towards this. You're going to approach this opportunity. So right now, I feel like you're just like becoming aware and working on like tweaking the plan, I heard. So for some of you, you might be like working on your confidence more, like making your foundation more concrete when you provide this information, or like your these facts, these details, you're like putting everything in place, like making your roadmap, making your plan. Okay. At a soul level, you have the Six of Cups. So there's something that like at a soul level you're emotionally connected to. I feel like this is this person that you keep on acting like it's not there, but clearly it's there. I don't know if this might be somebody that you're with, but I don't feel like it is for majority of you. For some of you it might be, but majority of you, I feel like this isn't somebody that you're with. And you've like developing this plan to make this like grand entry again. Like, hi, remember me? 6. Yeah, you want to have a new opportunity with this person, place, or thing that you have this nostalgic connection with at a soul level. You want to have a new, like, let's start again. If it's a job, like you want to like person, place, or thing, job, whatever it is for you, you want to restart. No bad blood. Like let's pick up where we left off, but like before all the problems. Okay. Your recent past, you have the Moon card. So there's something that you weren't fully aware of. Oh, shit, guys. Okay, hold on. You have the Six of Cups. Dang, here we go. Sorry. Sorry. So these confusing emotions, I feel like that's what it is. There's like a lack of knowledge, confusing emotions as well, in your recent past. And that has something to do with the nostalgic connection, as well as leaving something. But because you thought it was going to be better, or somebody left because they thought it was going to be better. But in the long, like, okay, so in the recent past, there's like this confusing emotions. There's this lack of clarity, this like where you're overpowered by your emotions and you don't understand them. You don't understand why. You're trying to act like they're not even there as well. I feel like you try to ignore some things there, but it's really there. And that feeling of that person, I feel like it's a person. For some of you, it might be a job. There's something that you were emotionally invested in at some point in time, and whatever happened to it, it's no longer here. So you still like have an emotional tie to it, but you say and act like you don't. And I feel like in the recent past, there was something that like brought up a lot of emotion for you that made you remember something about this person, place, or thing. And I felt like you leaving or them leaving or whatever it was, like there's something about that in it, like in your recent past that kind of like, I don't know, like I feel like your memory is being jogged a lot. Like you're getting a lot of flashbacks, a lot of reminders, a lot of unintentional or intentional. Some of you it's intentional, but you're getting a lot of walks down memory lane. For some of you, I feel like you want to make an offer towards somebody, but you feel like they're going to reject you. You feel like if I communicate with them, they're going to act like they don't know me. But I feel like this person will actually be very happy to hear from you. Okay. Let's see what else so this heartache, this disappointment in the recent past. So you feel disappointed when you think of this person, place, or thing, whatever it is for you. These emotions that you feel, they are very overwhelming for you, and they cause you to get stuck in your feelings a lot. They cause you to like be trapped in your thoughts about this person, place, or thing, to remember the disappointment, to remember being abandoned, left out in the cold, whether you did it to them or they did it to you. Somebody no longer continued a connection, and that weighs on them. They think about it. They want to heal something. They want to repair what was broken. The Four of Swords and the Knight of Cups. I feel like you or your person, whoever walked away, they want to provide an opportunity, like a new opportunity or an apology. Take it as it resonates. Crowning energy, you have the Nine of Wands. So you're very defensive. There's something you're not allowing yourself to see in regards to a love connection. This is definitely a person. Oh my God, Capricorn. Oh my God. Bottom of the deck. Sorry, the Ten of Swords. I'm not laughing at you. This person, I'm going to say it's a person. I'm no longer saying it's a job or nothing. It's a person. This person, you try to act like, for some of you, it might be a job, but majority of you, it's a person. You try to act like I don't care. Like you have your defenses up. You don't want them to think that they got you. You don't want them to feel like you don't want them to feel like they got you. You want to have like the brave face on. You want to save face. That's what I'm getting. You want to save face. And you don't want them to see how much you care about them, how much you want to have the connection. But you also you find yourself thinking about them all the time. You are maybe not all the time, pretty consistent though. And you're not willing to acknowledge it. Like you're not allowing yourself. Let me show you. Your crowning energy, you're defensive. In regards to not seeing something that you have an emotional tie, emotional investment. I feel like this person, they're very similar to you. And there might be pieces of them that are kind of frowned upon in some way, shape, or form. But I feel like you can let your guards down with this person, and that makes you feel uncomfortable. And you're defensive about that. You wonder, can you trust them? Can they are they I want to get spirit's advice for this. I feel like you wonder, can you trust them? Do they mean what they say? Spirit's advice for Capricorn. One more shuffle, guys. Spirit's advice for Capricorn. Crowning energy, spirit's advice. Okay, so you have the 10 of Pentacles. And the moon card. Okay. Alrighty then. So Spirit's advising you to just work on your work on your abundance, work on whatever you feel grounded in, that you feel like that makes you feel abundant. Work on that. You need to be willing to, like, how do you say, observe your feelings instead of feeling them. That'll help you to process them. There's something that yours how do you say, there's something that you're defensive about. There's something that you're defensive about because it's emotional for you, and you'd rather have it just be clear for you. You just want to understand how you feel, but I feel like you just need to sit with yourself and realize how you feel instead of running from how you feel. Like, lock yourself up in the tower if you need to. But I feel like that's going to help you bring abundance. Like, you, and also Spirit's advising you, like, when you're in these thoughts, like when you're in this energy and you're like defensive of how you feel and defensive about what you're thinking and wishing you didn't feel that way and denying that you feel that way, like, no, I don't care about that person and I didn't want that to work and I don't whatever it is for you. You have to acknowledge your truth. Like, do you see how he's like petting the dog? Like, you have to acknowledge, and then she's like putting her hand on him. Like, everybody's like being compassionate towards each other in that situation, right? I feel like you need to be compassionate towards yourself. When you're denying how you feel, you're lying to yourself. You're manipulating yourself. You're emotionally abusing yourself. When you deny how you feel, I'm not thinking about that. I don't agree with that. I don't whatever it is for you, Capricorn, whatever it is that you keep running from, that you keep circling back to, you're running from it because there's something unsettling that you can't, there's a truth within you that you haven't acknowledged. It's this energy. It's like you doubt yourself. You know something to be true, but you act like it's not. There's a truth within you that you're not comfortable with, but you need to just accept it. You need to love yourself and nurture yourself through it. Like, if you have children, stop saying that you don't know how you feel and you don't feel that way. Like, the more you run from it, the more you're going to have to run towards it. So just like, it's the law of least resistance. Like, stop resisting it and you don't have to deal with it. Just acknowledge how you feel. Like be willing to have a head-on collision with whatever it is that you're running from, and you won't have to. It'll dissipate. It'll like slowly start to go away. You'll find like balance, and you'll start to notice, like, for some of you, whether it's time or there's something that you feel like has been like depleted. And I feel like that's like this, like, you being compassionate towards yourself, you stop fighting yourself, is going to help bring your abundance back. I feel like you've been fighting yourself, and that's causing you to have like, there's something that you're pushing away, which is pushing yourself away. But I feel like it's more than a person. It's you denying yourself, you saying that you don't think about that, you don't feel that, whatever it is for you. Even if you can't talk to this person, even if you like haven't seen this person for like 10 years or a year, or like, I don't know, whatever it is for you, or if it's a job that you're like, oh, I wish I would have done that better or whatever. And then it's like, no, all of a sudden you fight that. Stop fighting it. Just allow yourself to feel how you're feeling and know that it's okay. You don't have to go back and be with this person. You don't have to see them ever again. Like, whatever this is for you, just stop running from how you feel. Acknowledge how you feel, Capricorn. Acknowledge what you want and be willing to say, yes, that's true for me. It doesn't have to be true for somebody else. Their truth isn't your truth, and your truth isn't theirs necessarily. I feel like you being real with yourself is going to heal your heartache a lot. Like, we can't control other people. We can't say that yes, for sure, they understand how we're feeling, and that once this person ever like balances things, or like whatever it is, this conversation is had, or whatever it is for you, who's to say that it actually balances things out? But who's to say it doesn't? But if you keep saying, no, I don't feel that, no, I don't want that, and no to yourself, you're abusing yourself. You're hurting yourself. You're not being honest and truthful and authentic with yourself. And at that point, you have nobody to blame but yourself. Okay. So I'm done with this. Hold on. One more thing. Spirit says, like right here with this truth, there's a lot of unknown going on. But if you look, the more that you're willing to look at the situation, if you look right here, the moon is then started to be covered up with the sun. The sun is then bigger than the moon. And you have the sun as the bottom of the deck right here. And it also came out a little bit ago. I don't know if you guys saw it or not. And I don't know if I mentioned it, but the sun did come out. And I feel like you need to be real with yourself and like at least honor how you feel and what you think. You don't have to tell anybody, Capricorn, but be honest with yourself. Stop running from your truth. Your truth is your truth. Your near future, you have the Page of Cups. So I feel like there's this might be for yourself. This might be within yourself of like, I'm sorry for the times that I didn't honor myself. And I'm sorry for the times that I didn't follow what I wanted to do. And for some of you, you wished for something and you didn't follow it through. You wanted something and all it was thoughts. And you didn't believe in yourself enough to get it off the ground. I feel like you're healing yourself. Like there's been like a lack of balance within you. And I feel like that's balancing in the near future. For some of you, I feel like there's going to be a conversation that either you're going to reach out to somebody or somebody's going to reach out to you. And this is like beyond unexpected. It's like that energy of when pigs can fly. Can you guys see that pig's up there flying? And I feel like this is like a lot of like you had to figure things out. Like you had to, whether you're doing this or somebody is doing this to you, this is something that you wanted. It's something you called in. But there's been a lot what is this? There's some sort of victory and balance in regards to it. It's you want you want a solid, stable foundation with somebody. You want them to see you as their partner. And I feel like there's a truth and there's clarity. There's a conversation that's going to be had in the near future that's going to bring in a victory for you. Like what you've been seeing your life to be like. Yeah, look at right here. I don't know if you guys could see it. I don't know, but for me, I can see right here, there's like this, she's like the back of her and she's got people down here like they're serving her and stuff, right? But then in her right here, she really wants this. She's like, one way is this way, and there really is a different way. Behind the scenes is a different way. So this person, place, or thing, this opportunity that you think about behind the scenes, I feel like there's going to be some, like you might run into them or bump into them. I feel like the exchange is going to go more positive than you expect it to. For some of you, this is just you acknowledging yourself of saying, yes, I feel how I feel, and that's okay. And that's going to help you to kind of like heal something within yourself. That's going to bring balance and abundance to yourself. And that's going to bring like some sort of like confidence. And you're going to have some sort of victory in something. Your confidence is going to be restored. So that's going to shine within the shit. It's gonna be like that. It's gonna be like an impacting situation. Like you're gonna make a change or acknowledgement within yourself in situation, and that's gonna have like that kind of like a boomerang effect, right? Like I am acknowledging this. I know this to be true now. I'm sorry to myself when I didn't act like I cared really, because if you ignore yourself, you don't care about yourself, right? And if you're not speaking your truth, then you're lying to yourself, and that's not healthy. That's not good. So I feel like in the near future, there's going to be a balance that goes on within that. And that's going to help you to have something like tangible in the future. Like your inside is going to be more balanced. So that's going to have more balance on like your work environment, your family environment, how you interact with strangers, like all of that. How you see yourself as the King of Swords. So you see yourself as very truthful. I feel like there's been a harsh lesson that you've learned. A hard lesson that you've learned recently. And I want to say lately. You've learned a couple lessons. Okay. You have the 10 of Wands in the reverse and the 5 of Pentacles in the reverse. So for some of you, you've had to like have this acknowledgement about your hardship, your fault in causing somebody to feel disappointed and sad, and just like you have to acknowledge your truth. And for some of you, your truth was involved in somebody feeling disappointed and like more burdens than they could bear, but not able to like really set them down. There's some sort of you want to share this, or you're realizing this. For some of you, you want to apologize to somebody, and that you didn't mean things to be the way that they were, to work out the way that they did. How other people see you. You have the 5 of Cups, and it came sideways. So for some of you, I feel like there's like other people see you as like disappointed and things didn't work out. For others of you, like I just want to laugh. For others of you, I feel like you can like have a serious expression on your face, and somebody's like, "What's wrong?" And you're like, "Oh, nothing. I was just thinking." But there's like somebody thinks something was wrong because your face is serious at the time, because you're just like in deep thought. For some of you, I feel like you're for some of you are the person that got away. Somebody sees you as the person that got away. Your hopes and or fears, you have the Star card. So you're hoping for some sort of healing, some sort of wish fulfillment. This also came up in our pre-messages as well, a couple of times. So I feel like there's something around the corner. Again, oh my God. So in the pre-messages, these same 2 cards came out together, and it just hit me right now. Like, Capricorn, get the out of your thoughts. I say that with love. For some of you, you just need to be honest. Like, be honest with yourself. So have this, like, apologize first to yourself, Capricorn, because you need to be truthful with yourself. And you basically lied to yourself. No, we don't feel that. No, we don't think that. No, I'm not thinking that. No, I don't care about that person. These cards came out together before in our pre-messages. Now we have them out here again. I'm going to tell you for reals, out of love. I love you and I care about you and I want the best for you. You are sorry. Hold on. I'm going to be real with you right now, Capricorn, because you need to hear it. And if you haven't told yourself yet, I'm going to tell you. I'm going to remind you. You want to have good things. You are very capable of having good things. You're very blessed. You're somebody who you put work forward. You try hard. Like, nobody's perfect. So definitely, I'm going to say you hurt some people intentionally or unintentionally, but nobody's perfect. We've all hurt somebody. But I feel like there's an energy within yourself, or whoever this resonates with. Something within you doubts yourself. And I don't care if you're I don't care if you're the president of a company. I don't care if you're a homeless man on the street. I don't care if you got like millions in the bank or just $2, or like however you look on the outside, whatever. There's something within you emotionally, internally, that you do not feel like you could trust something, that you can like really invest in something, that you're not going to get hurt. Like, things are just going to be okay. There's something that you feel stuck in your thoughts about. You have a lot of like mental conflict within yourself, a lot of like harsh moment. I'm going to say you're mean to yourself too, Capricorn. I don't feel like you're as compassionate with yourself as you should be. And I feel like that, like, you need to heal that energy. You, whatever your truth is, you need to acknowledge it. Whether, like, I don't know, maybe you like a color that nobody else likes, and that's okay. You can be as odd or whatever as you want to be, but you have to be authentic. You didn't come here to live somebody else's life. You came to live yours. There's a truth calling, like, there's a truth within you that's calling, like, screaming to get out. And I feel like there's like, what the fuck? It's painful. Like, whatever this is, it's painful. Like, I don't know if you guys could see it, but it looks like blood right there to me. It looks like that dude has like went up a journey and he's back there bleeding. Like, you're mean to yourself. I feel like your thoughts are mean. Like, you doubt yourself more than you should. You are emotionally, like mentally abusive to yourself. I'm sorry. I love you. I hope you get better with it. But remember how great you are. Like at the end of the day, like make sure that you go over your gratitude list. Remember, you like remind yourself, like, I did all these great things today. I went to work and I showed up for me, whether I wanted to or not. Like whatever it was, if you freaking made yourself a sandwich or something, if you held the door open for somebody, like celebrate your greatnesses. You need to heal something within you that you don't feel good enough. You don't feel balanced within. There's something, there's even though this came out sideways, like it still exists. Like there's some sort of heartache within you. We had the 3 of Swords, we had the 4 of Swords, the 10 of Wands. Like we obviously, Capricorn, but you have the 2 of Swords. Like you don't allow yourself to see it. You don't allow yourself to acknowledge it. And you need to heal it. But it's like, okay, if you went and you got shot and you just sorry, it's not funny, but I got a visual real quick. It's ridiculous. It's basically like if you got shot in the arm and you're going to go put on a long sleeve shirt and like wrap it up real good. And so nobody could see it's bleeding. And you're just going to all day walk around like you're cool, when you probably need to go get that bullet removed and get stitches and stuff like that. Right. But you're going to keep on ignoring it. Like everything's cool. Everything's cool. Meanwhile, like you're getting an infection and you're acting like everything's cool. You need to heal something within yourself because it's important, because you're important. Capricorn is important. Your feelings matter. And if you sit there and keep on telling yourself, I'm not feeling that, I don't think that, I don't think about that person, I don't want that, and in fact you do, you're lying to yourself. You're abusing yourself emotionally at that point. You need to be honest and authentic and see, like, what is it that this lesson is? What it is that I'm thinking about this person, place, or thing for? How do I get over this? How do I heal this? What is the point? What is the lesson? And you can't learn it if you're busy running from it. Give me a star. So for the star card, you have the Queen of Wands. You need to have confidence in regards to something. You need to think more confident to bring in this healing grace. You have the Star in the reverse. You don't think this is possible. 3 of Cups in the reverse and the Wheel. So you just want to focus on your money. And you think like, I'm just going to ignore my bullet hole. Bottom of the deck is the 9 of Wands. You're this joy that you have the potential to have, you're defensive about it. I feel like you don't deserve it, or you have to work harder for it, or there's something about like that person won't forgive me, or they'll never want to talk to me again, or there's some sort of energy wrapped up, but it's deceit. Like you need to just acknowledge how you feel and accept that that's how you feel, and how you feel is okay. Period. Point blank. There's nothing else to it. There's nothing else to it. You feel how you feel, and that's okay. You're thinking about the person, place, or thing, and that's okay. It is what it is. Stop running from it. Like, it is what it is. Accept it. Advice for the Star card. 7 of Swords for the advice for this healing. That's fucking hilarious, Capricorn. I'm sorry. I hope I don't offend anybody. I cuss sometimes. This healing, you need to fucking like fight for it. Take it by all means, by any means necessary. Fight for your healing. Fight for your, like, I'm gonna fix me because I care about me. I'm important too. I need this. Like, fight for this. Like, by any means necessary. Make sure you get this healing, this wish fulfillment. Fight for it. You do want it. Like, I just feel like there's like a lack of clarity. Be stuck in your thoughts. Be stuck in your thoughts in those moments where you're like struggling, and like when you have a memory and you don't want to face it, you don't want to remember it, and you think about something else, stop doing that. There's a reason why you're facing that. Like it keeps cycling back for a reason. And if you keep running from it, you're going to run from it again next time. So right now, just stop and evaluate it. Evaluate yourself of why you're having that memory. What is that memory? What is the feeling that's associated with it? What is the action that you're like, what does it do to your body? And where does that action come from? Like, you need to analyze these feelings that you have. Like, why do you get stuck in your thoughts? Why do you say, no, that's not how I feel? why do you feel like it's not okay to feel how you feel? All right, advice for this Five of Swords. All right, you have the Chariot and the Death card first came out, and we got a couple other cards we're going to look at, but I'm going to show you guys again. This Five of Swords right here, your advice on that is the Chariot and the Death card. So you need to like quick AF, move away from these thought patterns, like this self-doubt, this I'm not good enough, and this person doesn't care, this person doesn't want me, they're not going to answer, they're going to be mad why I called. Whatever this truth is within you, trying to escape, and you keep on like, no, I'm not going to say that. No, I'm not going to think that. Stop doing that. Like, quickly stop doing that. That's freaking funny. Quickly stop doing that. And then the King of Swords and the Eight of Cups. And they're in the upright. So I feel like your advice is to be truthful with yourself. Like, be willing to have these honest conversations with yourself about like the things. Okay. There's thoughts that you have, and they're not comfortable. So you quickly walk away from those. You leave them because they're not emotionally satisfying for you. But instead, like, go be willing to face the truth. Be willing to turn around and be honest with yourself. Be willing to tell yourself of how I feel and why I feel that way and what do I think, and whether somebody else acknowledges or not. And look. Okay. Your crowning energy, you had the like moon and the star, right? Or the moon and the sun. And over here too is the moon and the sun. Basically, it just doesn't have like the little rings and stuff around it. But I feel like you need to go through like some sort of healing. And you don't feel good when you neglect yourself. When you sit there and like kind of, I feel like it's like a Gemini thing in a way where you like you'll have a thought and then you'll like talk yourself out of it. Like, intentionally focus on an object to like make yourself think about something else. Like, you distract yourself, and Spirit's advising you to stop doing that. Be honest with and truthful about how you feel and why you feel how you feel. Just bottom of the deck is the Nine of Cups. So there's some sort of wish fulfillment coming in for you, Capricorn. You just like, and you're going to be happy, but you're defensive. Stop being defensive. Be honest with yourself. Be willing to acknowledge how you feel and what you think and what you want. You can't get it if you're saying that that's not what you want. So be willing to get it. Be willing to fight for it. Let's get some final advice. And again, happy birthday if you're having a birthday this month. Hope you get everything you want and nothing that you don't. All right, we're going to have our final shuffle. Capricorn. Bottom of the deck, you have Sanctuary. Taking back your power. Yes, definitely. Get on that, Capricorn. And then breaking free. So get out of your box, whatever the expectation is. Like, I don't know. For some of you, maybe you don't want to think about that person or care about them because it's not expected of you. It's like there's limitations around what you can have or who you can have or X, Y, and Z. I feel like you need to like find a balance within yourself and be authentically you and be willing to be that. Like, stop apologizing for being you and be you authentically. All right, Capricorn, until next time, I'm sending you lots of love and light. Happy birthday again. I hope you get everything you want and nothing that you don't. For those of you still having birthdays, make sure that you're kind to yourself and others. Thanks for joining me.